Hey you guys, today I'm gonna do Power Season 3, Episode 3. I don't have no notes, so we're gonna just talk about Power. Power is a show that I don't like to write notes on. I've said it before. Last episode was just a little something something that I did all that shit. But this time I'm just gonna talk about the episode. I love this show. I'm not gonna say it enough how much I love Power. Y'all, like I said, excuse me, my mouth. Oh, my face is hurting all on one side. So if you just bear with me. So let's start with this cop girl. This cop is at this, I think, pharmacy. I'm not sure. I was kind of in and out. But the pharmacy or something in there, like, I guess somebody was robbing the pharmacy. And so the dude was like, she was like, did you hit the panic button or something to call the police? And he said, yeah. And she was like, I wish you wouldn't have did that. And she told the boy that was holding up the place to shoot the dude. So he shot him. Next thing you know, she ended up shooting him. Or it was just crazy. And then there was another guy there. But then I'm looking like, bitch, you a cop. Oh my God. So apparently this girl is Kanan's cousin, I think it was. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe she's Kanan's cousin, and she's taking care of Kanan. So he's back on the scene, and he looking like, I'm just saying, his a lot of his body is burned. He got like staples like right here in his stomach or whatever. He looking really bad. But she's getting him back to help. So she's asking him, like, what happened, how this happened to you, and he's saying how a group of dudes had jumped him and all that, and I'm like, bitch, where I was at? But I'm like, you little lying ass dude, you lost that fight. I hate when people lose the fight and then try to be lying, like, oh, they jumped, it was a lot of them, I didn't see them coming. No, you got your ass beat by one person. So yeah, but this cop girl, what's her? I forgot what her name was. But she is like crazy, like ruthless crazy. But she's also has a girlfriend, and her girlfriend, she was making her girlfriend get information from Kanan, will try to get information from Kanan because she tried to ask him what was happening, and when he told her that story about getting jumped, she did not believe him. So she took his medicine. She was like, until you tell me the truth, you don't get these pain meds that I got to your ass. Like, no, it's not going to happen. So then next thing you know, like I said, she tried to get her girlfriend to go question him. And so he was saying how he was just talking and mumbling because he in pain and stuff like that. And she was like, so you was her girlfriend? And she was like, yeah, but I like dudes too. And she was like kind of trying to come on to him, but it wasn't happening because he had so much pain, he didn't give a fuck. But he let it slip that Ghost had did something to him, or he got to get back at Ghost. Some kind of conversation sentence he said. So she ended up saying she was drinking some Texas tea, and this tea had like meds in it, drugs in it, or whatever. It was something she had concocted together. And so when she went back and told her girlfriend everything, she was telling her something about Ghost. And the girlfriend didn't put two and two together, but the cop girl, she did, because she know who Ghost is. And she was like, oh, he let that nerd motherfucker, that bookworm or whatever, get fuck him up or whatever. And so she was kind of putting two and two together, but she kept on asking Kanan, and he wasn't telling her the truth. The dude that she did the little pharmacy thing with, he ended up coming over, and he was kind of telling her, like, I'm out, you shot old boy like he was nothing, and he was on our team. And she was like, no, we gonna do this job, and it's gonna set us up for a long time, yada yada yada. And Kanan came out, was like, you don't need this motherfucker, because, like, I was even saying that, like, Grub, you don't let this boy go or kill this boy. He looked like he the type of person he's gonna tell on you or something if it came down to it. You need to get rid of his ass. So, and that's what Kanan was saying. And then the dude started talking shit. Y'all know Kanan crazy than the motherfucker. So she had to stop Kanan from going after him. And it was just crazy. But then by like the end of the episode, she ended up, talking to him because she was asking him about Sean. She asked him about Sean, and then next thing you know, they had the conversation where he ended up telling her the fucking truth, where she asked about Ghost, and she was like, I know that, I know who he is. I know that you trained him. You did this. He was your boy. And so she was trying to put like two and two together, the story together, and because she wanted to know what happened to Sean. So she thinking that Ghost killed Sean. And he was like, no, I did. I said. And she was just like, okay, like sometimes you gotta sacrifice for the greater good. And I'm like, you both crazy motherfuckers. Like, and he still don't too much give a fuck about him really killing Sean. And I'm like, you's a cold-hearted dude. Like, oh my God. So then you have Tasha. And Tasha is working with Tommy and Holly now. Y'all know I still want Holly to motherfucking jump off a cliff, die. I don't care. But she's working with them, and now she has to teach Holly the ropes of, you know, cleaning the money, doing all of the money for Tommy or whatever. So they doing that, and she's telling them that they're gonna take over the weave industry, and that's how they're gonna clean their money. So they're, you know, she telling Holly ass all this stuff about how they clean the money, what's gonna happen. They gonna open all these multiple stores, and that's how they gonna make their money, and they gonna sell it for cheap, and all the people gonna need them and they services. So that's how they gonna have the money. So what I didn't like is she finna use her best friend. I don't fucking like that. That you're about to use Keisha in her salon, and even though you're not telling her anything so she won't go to jail if something pop off, I still think that's foul as fuck, because that's your best friend. You never put your best friend in harm's way. I don't give a fuck what you doing. Your best friend either fucking knows about it or you don't involve her. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was foul, Tasha. Like, bitch, I don't care how you feel guilty. No, you were foul. And I felt Keisha when she wanted to fuck up Holly. Like, bitch, you ain't bringing this bitch up in here and you told me this bitch stole your earrings. Okay, so they getting along now or whatever. They getting along, Holly and Tasha. So they leaving from somewhere. I think it was from the salon. And they get pulled over by the police. And, you know, the police are all in the back seat. I'm like, goddamn, ain't nobody back there. You want them to roll the windows down? You nosy ass dude. So he like, can I have your license registration? What I did like is how Holly played that off and was like, this is my nanny. She's taking me home because he pulled over for a lane change or something, illegal lane change. And she was like, so when Holly said that that was her nanny, Tasha played along and she started speaking in, you know, an island language. I don't know, Jamaican, whatever. I don't want to offend nobody. So she started speaking and, next thing you know, the cops let them go because all they knew was a white lady being driven by a black lady. And so they fucking let her go. I was like, But I'm glad they put that in there. And so they start getting along. They start being real cool. They go back to the house. They drinking. They really, really cool. Tommy walks in like, damn, y'all getting along. He lets them know about the cop. They let him know about the whole getting pulled over situation and told them that they handled it. They took care of it and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, they was cool with that. That old cop, what's her name? Angela. Angela, little stalker, little co-worker, he's still stalking her and shit. I'm like, boy. He say he not following her, he's following Ghost, which he have been, because he's still been trying to get Ghost locked up and stuff. And Holly tried to pull her gun, and her gun wasn't in her bag. And I was like, damn. So Holly goes home looking for her gun, it wasn't there. She don't know where it was at. So the little co-worker, he goes to a guy, a cop or something, and tell him to find some stuff out on Ghost or whatever, find some information, and he need him to do it so Angela don't do it. I don't know, I was in and out on that part too because I was just like over that crazy motherfucker and want him to go to jail. So, like I said, Angela gun is missing at this moment. So Tariq, little badass, goes and take the gun to school. And he got caught with it. So the principal called Tasha and Ghost. And then somebody ended up calling Angela about the gun. So while the parents are standing there talking to the principal about the gun, they trying to expel him. Tasha was like, "Bitch, no, you not this one. You not like not when y'all had these girls on the lacrosse team beating people with the sticks and shit, and they didn't get nothing happening. No. So then the lady changed her tune and was like, he could stay in school. It's just gonna be consequences. That's fine and dandy, but you not fit to kick him out. But which I would have let it happen because he needed to learn his fucking lesson. I understand where she's coming from as a mom, but at the same time, this is what I don't like with parents because I feel like your kids don't learn nothing. They just feel like their mama gonna come to bat for me and then I can do some more fuck shit and he's gonna get into some more trouble because his parents came to his rescue. I really feel like that's gonna happen with this little boy, and I feel like he gonna really show them like something that they not gonna like. I really feel like that because when they was sitting there having that conversation with him and talking to him about the whole situation, and Ghost tried to give him like a punishment, and he tried to take his phone and he wouldn't give it to him, and Tasha popped off on him and he got up and walked off. I'm not that mama. I'm not that mama. I'm not that mama that beat them on film. But I'm not that mama to let my kids be disrespectful enough to walk away. Walk off. No. You not dismissed? Whatever's close to me gonna hit the back of your motherfucking neck. That's all I'm saying. Like, I didn't understand that they being who they are and being where they from and allowing him to be that disrespectful. Fuck these new age kids. Like, no, fuck them up. Like, that was so disrespectful what Tariq did. And then Ghost goes home. Let me hear you. Ghost goes home and to talk to Angela about the gun situation. He pops off on her about having guns around his kids, which I can understand, but she was like, I didn't have enough time to put it away in a safe. And then I'm like, and then she pops off and say, what is your son doing going through my things? And he was like, he's a boy, like that's what they do. That's not an excuse, homeboy. And so she was like, so do it run up in the DNA? Like, bitch, you going through my stuff, your son going through my stuff, like what the fuck? Okay, I totally get that, but I was like, bitch, I would have been like, you know what, you hit below the belt, bitch, bye deuces, because you know that bitch would have ran after that dick, I'm just saying. But what I am saying is, bitch, own up to your responsibility because that little baby could have done something, knocked it down. It could have went off. Like, you were very irresponsible when it came to not putting that gun up because you had a lot of time to go put it up when they were playing the game, when little baby was asleep. It was a lot of times that you could have put that gun away. So that little bullshit excuse was, oh, they was here early. No. Anything could have happened, and then what your excuse would have been. What else happened? Ghost and Tommy, I want them to get their shit together. Oh, before that, the right-hand man for Tommy, he's fucking a little Asian girl in the place, and she got some watered-down-ass drugs, and she was doing the lines or whatever, and she was, trying to offer him some, but she said the drugs were weak. So that's when homeboy noticed that something was wrong with the drugs, and somebody was making some money on the side. So Tommy, homeboy called Tommy. Tommy has a meeting with the Asian guy, the father, and was like, somebody is in your organization doing some fuck shit, and you need to make this right. Like, this shit ain't cool, and if we're going to be doing business together for years to come, you need to make this right. And oh my God, did he make it motherfucking right? Because he found out that he knew it was his son, and when he made his son chop off his own finger, I was like, this is some gangster shit. This is some gangster shit, for real, for real. Oh, wow. I love that part. I was so here for it. I'm telling y'all I was here for it. But yeah, this whole Tommy and Ghost thing, like I said, I want them to get their shit together. Ghost kept on, okay, Tommy kept getting his text message from Tariq saying what all he had been going through. He ran away from home. So Ghost is at this mindset of, I need to go see about my nephew. But before that happened, Holly was in the bathroom. And that bitch is pregnant. Do y'all know how much I really want her to die? But this is fucked up because I don't want a pregnant woman to die. Like, no, you can't be. Fuck no. No way. Hell no. I was so mad. I was so mad. Like he my brother or somebody in my family, and you don't want them to go through this type of shit. Like, but then I kept on saying, what if this bitch is like an undercover cop? Because she be doing some shit that be asking questions or doing little shit. And I be like, what if it comes to play out that she's an undercover? Because just because the bitch is doing drugs doesn't make her not be an undercover police. I'm just saying, she be doing a lot of shit that I be like, in the long run, she's going to set everybody ass up and she going to be a narc. I don't know. But he goes and talks to Ghost because, well, Tariq, and find out it's Ghost. And Ghost is like, Lobos put a hit out on me. Lobos want me dead. And he kind of confessed about him trying to kill Lobos or whatever. And he was like, you know, and you might be next. He's going to come after you. And Tommy like, no, he need me. And so he was like, you know, no, not until, like, until he needs something. Once he don't need you, then he's going to do something to you. And Tommy wasn't trying to hear that. And he was like, well, am I, you know, in dangerous? I'm going to get killed. And Tommy walked off and was like, goodbye, Ghost. I said, wow. I want them to get that shit back together. I want them to work together. I'm tired of Ghost trying to be this straight and narrow dude, knowing that's not who he is, what he is. Like, him trying to be with Angela. Oh, she tried to go look at a bigger place, but that shit ain't happening, because once I was here for Tasha, I was rooting for Tasha. Like, once she found out that shit happened at Angela's house and that shit was Angela Gunn, that bitch was like, my babies ain't coming over there, because Ghost let it slip that his ass wasn't even at home. He had left them kids with her. She was like, you ain't even got to worry about that, because my kids ain't going to even be over there no more. So I was like, yes, bitch, no, y'all ain't finna play family with those kids. Not finna happen. I don't like her. I don't like her or Holly. It was something else that happened. Damn, and it was on the tip of my tongue when I was talking about everything. But it was one more thing that happened with this episode. I talked about Lobos. I talked about Angela and the weave thing. It was something else, and I know y'all probably screaming at the damn thing, but it was something else, but I don't remember. I'm really trying. Hold on, let me try. Okay, I remembered the last part that I hadn't talked about. The club people that dogged out Ghost last episode. You know, they were having this meeting with this lady. I forgot what he said she do. But, hell, they was about to do a business meeting with this lady, and Ghost interrupted their ass. And they was mad as hell. I'm like, y'all little boys don't know who y'all playing with. So, Ghost tell the lady, like, you know, watch who you do business with. You know what I'm saying? Watch, you know, your circle. So, next thing you know, the lady end up coming to him, to his club or whatever, and talking to him about business. So I guess they gonna do some business together. I said, watch, they gonna do fucking, because Ghost, he don't know how to just do business. I don't know. I just feel like I do see him about, y'all excuse my son, his allergies messing up. But I do see Ghost sleeping with this girl, or her being a problem or something. But I'm glad that, you know, I really, really hope that them little young club owners get exactly what they deserve, because what they did was really wrong as fuck. That's my review for Power Season 3, Episode 3. If I forgot something, y'all just leave it in the comment section. I'll reply to it. Follow me on all social media sites by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And I will talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.